What's up, YouTube? I'm Brett from Rants. As always, guys, if y'all enjoy our content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave that comment down below. Alright, so is it time for character creation to be introduced into the Witcher franchise? I would say it's a thought that I've been thinking about, and I've been playing The Witcher the Wild Hunt a lot lately. I kind of wouldn't mind that to a certain extent. Maybe become a Witcher from a different school. Have your own kind of way of, of course, you already have where you're able to, dress the character up however you want. But, I'll admit, look, Geralt, as much as I love Geralt in the video games and in the book, I'm not so much of a fan of him in the Netflix series. But as much as I love him in the video game, he comes off sometimes as a little bit dry, sometimes not as interesting. I would kind of maybe enjoy creating a character, like I said, and going through different Witcher schools, and maybe kind of like almost in Star Wars, where you get to, in Star Wars game, you get to pick, are you a Sith, are you a Jedi? You could go to School of the Viper or something like that, maybe be a little bit darker, have, more of a darker upbringing than what you would at Kaer Morhen. I mean, there's so many different possibilities that it could go down that route that I would definitely be up for that change, or at least the option of it. You know what? Maybe have an option where that you can play with Geralt of Rivia, or you could create your own character. That I think would be actually really cool, really fun to do. Now, another option that in this article that they state, I know a lot of fans would probably enjoy it, is having Ciri as the main character, basically take over, for Geralt, and take over the franchise. I'm not quite as big on that one, even though I do enjoy Ciri. I'm like, when I played her in the Wild Hunt, that was kind of like one of those moments that I was like, oh, I got to do this. Like, it wasn't, I don't know, maybe it's because I'm more in tune with Geralt. Maybe I've, because I've played him so much, I've read the books, more in tune with who he is and how he behaves, and kind of the choices that he would make in the series. I know it'd be kind of new and unique to maybe have Ciri as the main protagonist of the series, but I don't know if it'd necessarily be a more interesting one. Of course, in this article, it goes on to state, well, this could take place, where you could be Ciri all throughout the beginning of before she got chased down by the Wild Hunt. You could, go at it that way. I don't know if I necessarily like that. I would like more if they would do a story that was after what took place here many years even down the road. I would enjoy something like that a little bit more. But there's so many different options. This is it's amazing video game franchise. It's amazing book series. If you ever get around to reading the books, they're actually really great. I will say it's just kind of weird that we get like 3 different kinds of Witchers anyways. We get Geralt in the books, we get Geralt in the video games, and then we get Geralt in of course, the Witcher series. In the Witcher series, he doesn't say anything hardly. In the video game, he's got a real dry humor, but he does talk. And then the book, he's actually somewhat talkative. States his mind quite often. Isn't as grumpy, I would say, necessarily as the other two are. But overall, I didn't really notice it so much in the series. I mean, not in the series, but in the video games is what I did. The change that they had for him in the Netflix series, I thought it was a little reprehensible that they made him so quiet. They made the protagonist of the series into basically an afterthought in a lot of ways, and I didn't really enjoy that. I hope they change that for season 2 of The Witcher. But overall, as far as it comes to the video games, though, I would be up for that. But there's a part of me that says you could add a character creation to that. You could add, you could go down the different schools that are barely even mentioned in the franchise. You could go down and do that, but at the same time, I kind of wish that you could also do the main story with Geralt if you so choose to. I think that would still be really fun and really unique in a way to do it. You could do something different, you stay the same. I think that would work out for fans overall. Now, as far as adding Ciri as the main protagonist to it, I don't know. I'm a little bit more hesitant on that. It might work, it might not work. Like I said, I didn't really enjoy it when I took over her in the Wild Hunt. I didn't enjoy her character. I guess maybe I'm so used to Geralt's movements and just kind of way of things that I didn't really enjoy her character too much. But I know I'm probably in the minority when it comes to that. But guys, let me know what y'all think. Do you think that The Witcher 4 should maybe include a character creation page? Do you feel like maybe they should retire Geralt of Rivia? Do you think Ciri could be the main protagonist of the series, so forth? I think it'd be kind of weird if you had like Ciri as the main protagonist while you got the Witcher show with Geralt in there. So I would say that's probably not going to happen. I could see the character creation thing actually happen, where that you could go into your own little school, you could create your own character, things along those lines. I could definitely see that happening in the future, especially the way things are going. Fans enjoy that. I know I personally enjoy that a lot in video games, creating my own character and really kind of building that character up, the uniqueness of that character. I know I do it all the time on Borderlands 3, even though you really only got like 4 choices on Borderlands 3, but I try to make the character as unique as possible. But I think making a whole new character is even more inspiring, even more fun, at least for the person who's playing the video game. But overall, guys, let me know what y'all think down in the comments below. And as always, thanks for watching. Y'all take care.